Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and those not restricted by binary definitions of gender, into the Gridge. We're back, hot and coming at you with some D&D action. Last time we partied with the Postal Party, you guys helped the guy at the farm and got an barrage from it.
Yes.
And made your way to Ranger's Roost, where you haggled with a used horse salesman and got a new horse for your cart so that you could let that poor hyena go free.
Yes.
And am I missing anything?
I feel like there was more there, but I don't remember what it was.
I don't know.
Did everybody mention like a dragon to some orcs and they left us?
I mean, I remember that. So.
Yes, somebody tried to accost you on the road, and then you said you had a dragon in your cart, and they dipped.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was last week or last time or the week before. But...
Oh, you ran into that weird bookshelf in the middle of nowhere that just had some magical items and a couple scrolls on it. Overnight. Uh-oh.
Nothing.
You good?
Sorry, my cat just wants to,
Overnight, your party was visited by a group of scarecrows that issued a dire warning, telling you to beware the Blackhorn.
Oh, I do not remember that at all.
Yeah, they came and scratched in the dirt and issued you a warning because you were chill to whatever his name was at the farm. Trunt Grembley.
Oh, yeah.
You helped out Trunt and
Trunt Grembley.
We're able to get some magic out of it. But yes, you now find yourselves in the town of Ranger's Roost. It is heading into nighttime. You've hitched up your horses. Do we want to take a moment to part with the hyena, or are we okay having him sort of be released off screen?
I'm kind of see you later, Skipper. And then I don't remember what his name was. I know I named him.
And there's just and then he runs off.
I'm glad he doesn't storm into town, so he doesn't have to be shot or anything. That's nice.
I did consider pressing consequences,
Jesus.
But I think we can have some more fun stuff to get to.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to camp out in your cart tonight, or try and find some accommodations in the tavern?
I mean, there's probably right. They have beds here, maybe.
Oh yeah. So this town sort of popped up around this trading post, a little watering hole for rangers. So this tavern came to be known as Ranger's Roost, and the town took its name from that. So
do we have to be rangers to check in?
No.
Okay.
It started as sort of a club like that, but has since expanded
as
just sort of a stop through on the road for most folks headed this way.
Okay. That's good.
It's full of a lot of hubbub and discussion. Because a lot of people come this way, so a lot of people, try to hear about different parts of the world. If you open your ears a little bit, you can hear any number of rumors as you sit here in the tavern.
Can I listen in for a juicy rumor?
Oh, yeah. Roll a d6 for me.
Okay.
And then I have to find out where I put the rumors.
Scully, shut the fuck up.
Where did I write those down? What did you get, Jake?
I got a 6.
6. All right. Where the fuck did I put these? I swear to God, there are rumors. Did I gaslight myself into thinking I wrote these down?
I've heard rumors about rumors.
Aha. Okay. Remind me again what number you got, Jake?
6.
A 6. You hear just a couple people talking at the bar. They say, Marge says she found a dragon scale after the last rager that we had a couple weekends ago. Now, I don't believe her, but she'd like to have you believe that there was a dragon here in secret. What, with a disguise on or something like that? I'm not so sure. It's a bit big for our britches, don't you think? And they kind of go back and forth about that.
Yeah, no dragons here or in the cart that we have outside. No, sir.
Otherwise, a waitress comes up. She is a hobgoblin, has just, clothes on, typical. Like,
what?
She hob on my goblin till I waitress.
Wow.
Okay.
Wait, did you say clothes on, Perry?
Yeah, I meant I couldn't think of a good descriptor. Just like common,
as opposed
they're
to
just clothes. Like that
Okay.
was, I think, the effect I was trying to go for.
Okay.
But the sentence I said implied that
okay.
everyone else in this bar is naked.
Yeah. I was like, okay.
Which
all right.
Presumably they are
It's
not.
like a nude,
But who
it's
can
like a
really
nude
say?
ranger type of deal. I don't know. But,
Yeah.
It'd be kind of funny if we were at a nude bar.
yeah. But like only the employees are nude for some reason.
Not Jake wanting to go to a strip club.
It's like a really weird Hooters.
I feel like that sort of exists.
Oh yeah.
That's what a strip club is.
Wow.
Ugh.
Wow. If you really think about it.
The strippers don't bring you your food at a strip club.
I think the post.
Yeah, they do.
Should pivot.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes the strippers are wait staff.
I don't know.
That's true. Yeah, I feel like we should pivot from post office to strip clubs.
Strip club?
I feel like they're both providing an equal amount of service.
I'm sure Perry would love it if we just rewrote the entire campaign.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really good.
Listen, we have not got into like a lot of meat yet.
We do.
You guys
we're gonna get into meat, all right.
Bert would happily
Listen, sex
unionize
workers
the
need
strip
unions too. Like,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, unionize. We can unionize sex workers. Hell yeah.
Anyways, the waitress comes up and she says,
They don't even have dental.
You stay in the night, or what can I get for you?
Yeah, I suppose we're staying the night. I thought we kind of did the whole like get accommodation thing at the front desk instead of like the wait staff offering it. But this works too.
There ain't much difference. This ain't one of them highfalutin hotels what in the big city. No, we all do it all here in Rangers Roost. Will you be paying in coin or in job?
what kind of?
How much coin?
Oh, it'll run you about. I mean, how long you trying to stay?
Just overnight.
Overnight. A lot of you, food. You got horses?
We do. Yes, we do now.
Yeah, a couple gold. If you don't want the fun. Well, just most folk come here looking for adventure. You're actually the first group of people what asked about the coin in quite a while.
I mean, have you ever been stuck in a town that's been stuck in town for 7 years?
No, can't say I have.
All right. Well,
Don't sound too pleasant though.
we weren't there for 7 years, but anyway. Okay. What's the job? That's what I'm trying to
What's
get at
your,
here.
well? We got a few things up on the bounty board. You think you're standard monster hunting. A couple other contracts folk put up lately ain't been taken for a little while. Might be a bit more on the risky side. Seems like you folk have been through it if you've been stuck in a town for 7 years. So
Yeah. Also,
maybe you
just,
could handle that.
just so we're on the same page here, do
Mm.
we each have to like do you have enough rooms available for each of us to be separate, or?
Well, we prefer if at least a few of you bunked up together. This ain't exactly a quiet town.
Oh yeah, don't worry about that. I got my bunk buddy right here. And I point at Columbo.
And Columbus there, he's having a good time, and you see him sort of pulling out and leafing through a journal that Cerberus you've seen several times. You recognize it as the sort of ideas journal that he goes to when thinking about your nature show.
Yeah.
He says, babe, we haven't seen a monster in a little while. Maybe we could take a break, get some footage for the archivist, do
That's
that
a
part of
good
our
one to
lives.
say. Can you say that again, Perry?
The archivist.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Max, every time I do that, you say that we have this interaction.
It's been a while, I guess. I didn't remember that. It's
Yeah.
still good.
It's still excellent.
Yeah.
I don't think the rest of you have really heard these two talking about this much before. Columbo doesn't seem to be talking about it like it's a secret, but it is new. But he says, "Yeah, Cerberus, we could I don't see what kind of monsters they need hunting, and maybe we could relocate them instead, something like that.
Hey, who's the archivist? Now I'm into it. I was thinking about it so hard.
Well, hey,
Gary,
watch it over there, Damaran boy. I don't come making fun of your accent.
Who's this archivist? Guy. What's that about?
Oh, he's our benefactor, stuff like that. We're kind of his. I wouldn't say employees. I would say like
Agents.
yeah.
We should have a contract. You probably want to get that checked out, put in writing.
Oh, we do. We
Don't worry. We're kind of
and
like
he pulls out
Okay,
and
just making
Columbo
sure.
pulls out a little crystal that he taps on the table, and some illusory script kind of makes a contract that falls out.
That's
Yeah,
so much
there's
cooler
a-
than having to search my email inbox every time. I'm like, wait.
yeah. There's like a profit sharing thing in there. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't do a lot of the reading because, well,
Yeah. You're the front of the camera guy. I mean, look at your face. We gotta get you out there. People to see. But yeah, it'd be fun.
yeah.
So-
All right. We got a job.
To step out of the scene for a moment, I have prepared a number of quests for you all to embark on that are posted on the bounty board here.
What if we
You
just
may-
went for the coin?
You may complete none of them. You may complete all of them. However, the order you choose to do them in will affect certain parts of the quests.
Oh.
Perry putting in some work.
Oh, the extra week off did you good.
Did we
Listen,
Did we see the bounty board already?
It's posted up by the bar. It's pretty easy to take a look at. So you see a few standard monster hunting, just monster slaying sort of contracts. There's one, someone has cited a chimera a few times. A wyvern has been harrying someone's crops, and there's one for a mystery beast that has been seen near a shrine dedicated to a nature spirit. It appeared to have a horn or two and glittering scales, but also hooves and hair like a horse. The descriptions vary a little bit, as several accounts have kind of popped up and are kind of tacked onto this contract here. The other one appears to have been here for a little while. You have to brush aside some of the newer contracts to read it, but it claims that somebody has seen strange lights every night lately in a nearby town that is considered
Me too, brother.
abandoned.
Yeah.
And they are worried what might be happening there and if it might pass to this town as well.
Oh.
The last contract pops up today, and it seems to be more of a favor. And it just says somebody's kid has been getting into trouble in the woods, wandering off for longer than they're allowed to be, and hasn't come to check in. They're not.
Damn, we're playing truancy officers. What are we doing?
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Okay.
Go get this kid in shape. So those are the three kind of main quests here. Of course, monster slaying, you have 3 opportunities throughout that.
Before we discuss this, I'm like, I look at Dorian and I'm like, Dorian, you look like a man who's been in a bunch of bars. What should I order?
Oh, what should you order?
Yeah, from the bar.
Damn,
Like,
I don't know.
like,
From a bar? Have you never been to a bar before?
I mean, I've been to a bar. I haven't ordered anything from one.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, usually I'm just here to
I would
socialize,
have
and I
like
kind of like.
the fantasy. You're like the designated driver, right?
On some nights, yes.
Okay, I see. Well, I would get like the fantasy whiskey. That's always a classic.
All right, fantasy whiskey.
And if you don't want that, I heard that some bars have a rare specialty called ramen beer. Don't know if it exists here, but if it does, would you get that? That's my favorite.
Oh, I'm gonna ask about that. That sounds nutritious and refreshing. Oh,
After you guys have had some time to explore the bounty board and look over the menus, your waitress comes back and she says, "Right, what can I get y'all folks?"
can I get a ramen beer?
Now,
Do you have
I
that
didn't
here?
see this on your menu. Oh,
Of course we
I was
do.
going to say the same thing. I was wondering if you had a secret menu with ramen beer.
Well, no, with how popular ramen beer got, what in the Otherven Kingdom kind of spread about, you don't really got to put it on the menu. Fantasy McDonald's doesn't put Coke on the, it's there. So, yeah, we got ramen beer.
All right, can I get?
Don't
I
you?
thought in this universe it's pronounced cock.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And the word
He's got a
in
point.
common is cock.
He's got a point. Wait, can you say Coke as Columbo?
Coke.
Oh, I thought I thought the whole setup was for you to pronounce it as cock, Perry. Come on.
You're right. Sorry, I'm in my head.
Cock.
Lots
Me
of
nice
things.
cold cock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm processing like 30 NPCs in the background that are just kind of hovering.
That's fair. Is there a pool table?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cerberus kind of just wants to do bar things for a second because he's never really got to
Fuck
like.
yeah, man.
All right.
Absolutely.
So D&D is all about living out your craziest
Alright.
fantasies that you don't do in real life. So Bert's gonna order a dark beer instead of a light one like that.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Bert wants a fantasy Guinness.
I feel
Hell
like Dorian actually has to order like a really gay beverage. I'm not really sure what that would be.
I mean, you can make up anything. It's
It's
D&D.
like a really gay beverage to get.
I don't know.
I don't know, like
Are you
a
asking
pina
Jake
colada
for some
like-
suggestions? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. A pina colada is like it says "I love men" on it.
I don't know, I think-
Man.
Try it. I don't know, I think you should throw in just some random fantasy creature's name in it.
Ooh.
So, Dorian,
Ooh.
you order your little
Like
gay
unicorn-
drink.
Oh
unicorn
yeah.
slime.
A unicorn slime?
Unicorn
Wait,
slime.
I had a mead
Very
the other day that was green called Slimer.
Excellent.
I hardly know her.
You
Oh,
unicorn
like the-
slime.
the-
Well, we don't get
Ooh.
we don't get much orders of unicorn slime out here. You when you talk, you sound like you're from New Elfington. That the case?
No, I'm not from New Elfington. I've never even heard of New Elfington in my life.
I am gonna need a deception check. Young man.
Okay.
What
Wow.
are you shocked about?
All right. Nothing. Oh, well, great. Okay, so that's what's my deception? Oh my god. Okay. That's a 9.
The 9. You see, she looks at you, and you don't look, like you're from New Elfington anymore. You have certainly crafted a persona and a wardrobe that distance you from where you grew up, but enough people come through here, she's able to pick it up. She says, you heard the news about the spokesperson?
As I said, I don't really know much about New Elfington, so care to share the news?
Yeah, the spokesperson kicked the can a couple weeks back. Whole city's a bit loosey goosey now. I mean, some folk are wondering if the triumvirate's gonna move in, exert some more control. Say what you will about New Elfington, but spokesperson held it apart pretty good.
Well,
I look at Bert and I'm like, do they
Oh.
normally discuss these things in bars?
Yeah, I don't know. They seem a little weird.
She takes your order and goes and eventually returns with your items. Dorian, you've been left with much to consider as Cerberus. Who do you want to go play pool with?
yeah.
Like who? Oh,
That is
like
what I asked.
Like
Yes.
between us, or like,
The band Weezer.
or just like, yeah.
What,
Weezer
I mean,
here.
typically, you have a
the
partner.
whole band. The whole
Oh,
band.
okay. I guess I like look at. I thought you meant like people in the bar in general. I was like,
No. There's folks playing.
Okay.
You put down your copper piece, and
I
it
mean, I
comes
guess
around to your turn.
I
Macaulay
usually-
Culkin on a shit ton of crack cocaine.
Yeah. Damn. I guess I look at Columbo first, and I'm like, pool, like, huh?
No, I'm no good at that.
Okay. I look at. I go to Finian next. Do you want to play some bar pool, Finian?
No,
Nah.
no.
Nah. Okay. Too many. Yeah, I understand. Bert.
I'm talking to the band Weezer in the corner.
Okay. My mistake.
And Macaulay Culkin.
And Macaulay Culkin.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're all here.
Finian, I feel like there's a background feature for some class that's basically like you always know how to find criminals and scumbags a little bit.
Rip.
And I feel
Yeah.
like
He
Finian
said
has
Macaulay
that for
Culkin.
just the
Oh.
wildest collection of people. It's
These
not
are
like
criminals.
they're not, you know. Anyways, yes,
Anyway.
you find the band Weezer and Macaulay Culkin.
Wow. What a crew.
Yeah.
I look at Bert and Dory and I'm like, come on.
I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. Let's go.
Wait, we're partners. That's not how it works.
I'm just gonna
What?
stay here, I think. Sorry.
Do you think
Well-
pool is a team sport?
It is.
Yeah, you do two people on a team. Yeah.
Oh,
You
I
ever
get
play
it.
Yeah.
pool with two people? Especially at a
really.
bar. It's a volume thing.
I'm not doing that in a bar. Fuck that. Not when people can see
Okay.
me.
Okay.
That's the best part. Anyways, you walk up and there is a burly looking orc whose partner is a tall, skinny tiefling, we'll say.
Okay.
And these two seem pretty confident in themselves. They appear to have been kind of running the table for a little while
Okay.
as you all
I
come
go
with
up
the
and try to
challenge.
shake their hands as I challenge them.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank
You're
you.
gonna
Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the competition.
Yeah. And then the orc chimes in and says, "Oh, you guys are going to do great. I believe in
Pat.
you."
Thanks, pal.
Yeah, thanks, bud. Yeah, same to you.
All right.
So-
I look at Bert and I'm like, okay, I'll be honest with you. How do I play this?
I start telepathy. I'm doing telepathy to him to tell him.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's not obvious that he doesn't know.
Okay.
And is that a spell or an item? I don't remember.
That's a class feature.
Gotcha. Cool. Oh, is that one of your invocations?
No, that's just a great old one.
Ooh. Just a little bit of brain blast.
Okay. Yeah, it's like I'm watching a
Like,
movie. in my
you know,
head.
so it's like the angles and the holes, putting things in holes, balls.
Okay.
Holes.
Oh,
Sticks.
Cerberus knows about putting balls in holes.
It's yep. Uh-huh.
So I think we will do.
So sorry to make you do this, Barry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. My hang up here is: do I want to use a sort of dexterity, sleight of hand based roll, or more of an intelligence? Because it's a mix of
It's-
both here.
It is.
Here's what
yeah.
I think we will do. One of you will roll with intelligence. One of you will roll with dexterity.
Okay.
The other
Okay.
two will also be making these rolls.
Do we get to choose which person does
Yes,
which?
you can choose between yourselves who makes what roll.
Okay.
Just intelligence and or dex, like no skill attached.
Yeah.
Dex will be sleight of hand. I don't think there's a great intelligence addition
enough.
here. There's not like a math
Fair enough.
geometry skill.
Uh,
So
yeah.
I will tell you this. You have to beat an 11 in dexterity and a 23 in intelligence.
How smart is Cerberus?
I have like a +4 in intelligence. I could maybe do that.
You have a +4 in intelligence?
I do.
Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, you do that one.
Okay.
So the orc goes up and takes their turn, breaks the sort of set there in the middle. They scatter about, and they are unable to make any.
Balls go in the hole.
Yeah, on the first try. I was trying to think if there was a more specific name, and all I could come up with was pull cue, which is the stick. Who is making your first roll?
I think it makes sense for Bert to go first.
Yeah.
Hey, Bert, you step
I
up.
not
You
make
are
my
making the
color
dexterity roll here. You get to choose if you would like stripes or solids. None of the balls have been made yet.
Let's go stripes. That seems fine.
That feel
All right.
when you haven't made your balls.
Go ahead and
yet.
give me a roll. Let's
You know.
see how you do.
Stripes is stripes.
4. You try to go for stripes. You miss. You kind of around a little bit. And you set them up for a decent shot. And then you see the tiefling step up. And you see her look. And she like brings the pool cue out and like lines up a couple angles. And then just once back, forward, and hits several of the solid colored balls in at once. Cerberus, that brings us to your turn.
Okay.
Fun reason Kayla's not here is she's currently meeting with Sam, which is fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
Crossover.
incredible.
All right.
Yeah, it's crazy. Kayla's not here because there's this book that she wrote
Yeah.
that is really good. What's it called, Max?
I believe it's called Sounds Fake But Okay. Check it out, folks. At bookstores where they sell books.
Got to get the plug in there.
Never heard of those.
Cerberus. You
Yeah.
step up after seeing just this incredible few turns before the tiefling finally misses. And she looks at you, pool cue in hand, and I need you to make an intelligence roll for me, please.
13.
Okay. You managed to get one ball in a hole. The first point for your team is on the board. However, you are being pretty succinctly dominated.
Okay.
If you cannot turn
So I
things
like
around with this next set of
Oh.
rolls,
Okay.
you will lose the game.
Damn.
So once again, I'm going to roll. We'll see what they get. Do you guys want to know what you have to beat, or do we want to play it out as we go?
I like the suspense.
Okay. Excellent. So, are we keeping the same sets, or are we switching up who does dexterity and who does?
I think it makes sense with the
Yeah.
math to keep it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you this: they put up. The orc is able to hit a ball in,
Wow.
but does not have anything nearly
Damn.
as impressive as their partner. And that brings us to Bert. Your turn on dexterity.
Okay. Let's give this another go. There we go. It's an 18.
Oh yeah, just punk, punk, punk. You get several in. I think you kind of go one at a time, but you have a decent run before you finally miss.
I go for a large high five.
Oh yeah, you nail it.
Yeah.
That's the 8. I mean, the 18 is gonna carry over into high five skill.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
It's
That's
really
also
resounding.
dexterity. Yeah.
That's also dex,
Exactly.
yeah. And it's intelligence for some people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
And
speaking
you
from
see-
experience.
The tiefling getting a little bit cocky as they step up,
Cock.
but as they make their move, they scratch, putting you, Cerberus, in a position to
Oh god.
set yourself up wherever you want.
Oh god.
You get to make this roll with advantage.
Oh. Okay. Well, I got 2 19s, so
Yeah, I mean, you start to just clean house. It is one after another, and with that kind of twist in fate at the end there, you guys are able to win. I think they have even probably a couple balls left on the pool
Cerberus
table.
is so Cerberus is so excited he accidentally snaps the pool cue in half.
Oh my god.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It happens all the time. And you see the tiefling waves their hand and casts a mending spell on the pool cue when it sort of
Wow.
right back together.
And then I just do it again, just to see him do it again.
Okay, no. Now this one you do have to explain and pay for. Because what the fuck? Man?
I wanted.
I was gonna shake your hand and say good game and stuff.
I mean, you could still shake my hand. It's not your property. I feel like you can.
It's about respect. What the fuck?
I was excited. I don't know.
Okay. Oh, great. Okay. Do you guys want to stay at the table and keep playing as is your right?
I don't think I'll be allowed to. Probably.
Yeah, like public perception is not in your favor per se in this moment.
Do they still shake Bert's hand?
I think you were shaking the orc's hand already when this kind of happened. And the orc just goes, "Oh my, that's there's a lot of enthusiasm for the sport, I suppose."
Yeah, he's a big fan.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you guys finish your food. How hard do you guys go on the drinks?
Well, we gotta have a celebration beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 2 for you, Bert. I mean,
It's 2.
where does it end?
We're gonna call it 4 beer night, I think.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
All right.
Not bad. A little silly, but not too
I
raucous.
think Cerberus doesn't really know his limits, so
So Cerberus never drank before. He's just never drank at a bar before.
he's never drank in a bar before.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just like me for real.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
not
Cerberus,
for real, but
and
sort of for real.
why don't you give me a Constitution check?
Okay.
You know what? We'll call it a saving throw.
He's like, oh, these bar drinks, they purposely make them with less alcohol so it doesn't make you buy more. So I can just keep drinking more. You know?
That's how they get you.
Yeah. Constitution. 16.
Okay. Yeah. You do all right. You managed to make it into bed without too much issue.
Yeah.
You hold yourself together. You're not going to feel great in the morning.
Oh,
but
you know, that's tomorrow.
you felt worse. And everyone kind of settles in for the night. Kurog goes off the rails. Finds some friends in the corner and ends up having to get Percy out of some, shenanigans. Shares a couple of drinks.
Gambling.
Such yeah, when you all wake up and knock on their door, all you hear from Kurog is tomorrow.
Wow.
As he is so insanely hungover as to not be functioning.
Wow.
All right, what's the plan? Are you guys? So that is the other thing. If you don't want to do quests, you don't have to do quests.
I don't know what else we would do. Oh.
Like we could just keep moving and go forward. But we can metagame it and just do the ones that sound the most fun.
Yeah, exactly.
I like
We're
the
metagaming
mysterious
it by
guy.
maximizing fun that we have.
I know.
I like
So there were
the mysterious guy, the lights in the sky.
mm-hmm.
I like those two. Those sound fun.
Okay. So yeah, there was the mystery monster, there was the lights in the abandoned town, there was the truancy officers kind of thing, and then a couple other monsters if you just want to beat the shit out of
I
someone.
would say mystery monster. I'm intrigued
Yeah.
by that.
Okay.
Mystery
The map points to a nature shrine in a small copse of trees, maybe
Cops.
a mile and a half outside of town. Not too far. And certainly close enough that you are not harried by any monsters or brigands as you make your way
Hate
to
to be
this
harried.
luscious forest. You step inside to a collection of willow trees, gently swaying in the wind, all of their branches and leaves falling like curtains, sort of obscuring any vision into this shrine. As you open it, you see no signs of any other creatures immediately, but there is a gently burbling fountain sort of pouring from the vase held by a gorgeous statue of a nature spirit that has ivy kind of consuming the back of its head and shoulders, but you can tell that it was kind of planted with that intention, kind of growing from the crown and then down and around, so that the shrine has become as much a part of the nature around it as it could, being a man-made creation. What would you like to do here?
Can I like look around?
Yeah, make me an investigation check.
Sorry, I lost my D20 to the abyss.
Not to the abyss.
17.
17. Hot dog. This water clearly has some shimmering mystical property to it. It sparkles a little bit, almost appearing like Finnegan's wings is the word I was looking for in a few moments.
Wow.
And you also see with a 17, and on some of the flagstones, there are large sort of hoof marks. They appear to be around the size of a regular horse, although oddly shapen. There seems to be a point at the front of them that you wouldn't find typically. And you hear in your head, Cerberus, as you look around, why do you come to the shrine?
Oh, what? Cerberus is very confused. He doesn't know where that voice is coming from.
And you hear booming around the shrine, echoing off of nothing, a voice. All of you, why do you come to the shrine?
Just looking for a monster. There's some reports about just trying to protect folk. Nothing biggie, nothing serious. Just kind of looking out, doing our neighborly duty.
Yeah.
You seek a monster. Tell me, who is this monster harmed? I too seek to protect the shrine.
Did the report say anything about people being harmed?
No.
Just kind of wellness check sort of a thing. Not really, just kind of a, poking and prodding, kind of looking, that sort of a deal,
I see. And what does your monster look like?
It's got scales and also other parts, and perhaps some horns, things of that nature.
It wouldn't happen to look anything like this, would it?
Oh.
And bursting up from the pond, you see a creature that looks like a horse combined with a dragon. It has shimmering golden scales. It has those larger ones down the middle of its chest, but it also has a white flowing mane and where dragons would have horns along the jaw, there was long, luscious hair forming a beard. Its tail billows out behind it and then slices whip-like through the air, and you see a curved pearlescent horn protruding from the front of its head.
I mean, wow, yeah. I mean, I guess I didn't.
Probably, yeah.
Probably. Wow.
Yeah.
We pleased to meet you.
I see. We've yet to meet. But it's good to know you fall so easily for tricks. And the image bursts into a rain of sparks and glitter that fall back down.
I see.
You seem assumptive. I worry that you protect only those who have co-opted the land, and not those who were here first.
I mean, if there's more to the story than that's going on, like that's cool. I'm always listening. Just trying to do some favors for some folks who are asking for it. So I don't really, I can do some other jobs that they're asking if you just want us to, I don't know.
I simply wish to educate and speak. You see, I have been wandering the lands of this great planet in the wake of, what did the mortals call it? The Sundering.
Huh?
I was made far before mortal reckoning, and I will be here long after. I have taken it upon myself to protect these shrines, these small pockets of yogurt that exist throughout the world still.
Yes.
Force my hand.
Yes.
And Bert, make me a persuasion check.
Can do. 18.
With an 18, you see that same creature from before sort of descending downwards from the clouds, as if running, although there is no ground for it to walk on, and it does land by the shrine, where it sort of tends to it for a moment, brushing its horn against it to kind of clear off some leaves and rearrange the ivy a little bit. And it looks at you and it says, I was made to protect the magic that was entrusted to this world by yogurt. I used to guard a temple, but when my creator was torn from this world...
It exploded is what I heard.
Yes.
Sorry.
The details are rather grim, as is oft the case with great battles between good and evil. But I took it upon myself to begin wandering and checking in on these small shrines that no longer got her attention. It seems my presence here has scared the locals more than I intended. I appreciate your calmness in this instance and your ability to rethink a situation. It shows a deep good in your heart. Should you choose, I will grant you a boon of the spring. You may each take one vial from this place, and I will bless them so that their effects last beyond the edges of the pool.
Okay.
You may use them going forth in your adventures.
Hot dog.
Mm-hmm. So basically, what this creature is allowing here is that it is going to bless any water you put into a little potion bottle, water skin, what have you, so that the effects are held until it is drank, rather than you have to drink it here.
I can dump out my normal ass water.
Yeah. Anyone who would like some of the water, please roll a d12 for me.
Okay. I'm not gonna look a gift horse or whatever this guy is in the mouth,
Excuse me. Actually, Cerberus, that's a great point. Roll a nature check for me.
I got a 6.
Okay.
I got a 20. 33.
Wow, shit, yeah. Cerberus, you recognize this as a key read. A celestial creature often created by benevolent gods or divine powers to protect shrines, temples, or other sort of material interests when not residing in its home plane.
Okay. How do you spell that?
Ki-rin.
Ooh. Wow, look at that guy. Oh, man.
Finian, your bottle, when it is drank, will any creature who consumes that water will grow a tail representative of their favorite animal, which remains on their person and reacts to their emotions and desires as a tail would be wont to do for 24 hours.
Wow.
Okay.
What did other folks get? A 1.
I got a 1.
Oh, God.
Those of you that got 1s, when you drink your potion, you will gain the benefits of the Bless spell for 1 hour.
Wow. I got a 5.
A 5. When you imbibe this potion, Cerberus, or whoever you choose to give it to, you will gain the benefits of the spell Spider Climb for 24 hours.
Oh.
Which is a wildly long time for that spell to
For
be.
24 hours?
24 hours. Yeah. So you all have your boons and have successfully investigated and negotiated with this creature.
What do we tell the person who put this contract up?
It's gone. Trust us. I don't know. That's fair.
You see it leave.
Right. All right, cool. Yeah, let's just tell them that. That makes sense. They'll believe us. We're trustworthy.
With that, you guys are able to return to town and can collect the sort of bounty on this contract. So for this first contract, here's what it'll be. You only have to do 1 contract to maintain your lodgings, or you can pay the 1 gold and get a reward for the contract. I will say the rewards on some of these are not like great. These aren't like lords and ladies shelling out, a couple hundred gold pieces for this. Yeah. It's like 20 maybe.
I'm fine with just doing these in exchange for housing.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, you
Seems
guys are
like sort of an unsustainable system for a town, but that's okay.
I mean, the people get what they need. you put up a contract for somebody to go hunting, and they'll bring back
Yeah.
some food for you.
Put up a
All right.
contract for doing my laundry.
You have fulfilled that contract, and now you said you wanted to also look at the spooky one, the night lights.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do at least. I don't know about everybody else. but-
Sure.
Yeah, other people do. Okay. I would advise at this point you probably get the cart because this is a town over. It will take some time to navigate to, but
Sure.
as you guys make your way over there, you're able to kind of roust Kirog from bed enough to get into the cart at least. That is where we're gonna take the break for tonight. We will be back at 8:10 to pick up with the spooky
Lights.
nighttime adventure.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. All right. We're close enough to 8:10. I'm here. Max is here. Everyone's here. Look at that. So
Yeah.
punctual. Excellent work, everyone. As evening settles in, and
Wow,
you
just
all-
like in real life.
it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
The sun is setting, and the last rays of light cling to the horizon, lighting your cart as you go on.
Wow.
As you navigate the grasses of this
Love to navigate that.
quaint little town, I need somebody to roll me a D100. As night settles in, the road becomes a bit more treacherous, and you may encounter villains or beasts.
I'll do it.
Thank you. I know Max is scared of rolling for me because he
villain
killed
was-
everyone's favorite NPCs last time.
I got a 95.
A 95. You see 4 vicious-looking wild boars running across the road.
How vicious are we talking? Like,
So vicious, in fact, that they notice you. And one of them begins to charge towards you. And as it begins to reach you, you see its limbs begin to elongate and its back stretch out. Its gut sucks in, and eventually you see
this is a
what used to
werepig?
be a humanoid just
Oh.
launching up at you.
A
Cerberus-
werepig?
It's a wereboar, yes.
Okay. Oh my god.
Picture Ganondorf
Okay.
from the games where he looks like a pig.
I've heard of that guy. Yeah.
Wow.
I know, crazy, isn't it?
So he's just being mean to us for no reason.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's coming at you. Cerberus,
Oh god.
what's your armor class, bud?
My armor class? Why do you want to know my armor class?
Because he is charging at you and is trying to gore you with his tusks.
Why is he charging at me?
Because you're in the front of the cart.
That wasn't established. I don't know.
Okay, who's in the front? Who's
I'm
driving?
joking. It's fine. Oh,
You rolled the dice. So.
okay. It's a 13. I'm usually the driver anyways, so like whatever.
Yeah. Okay. You take 10 slashing damage, and I would
Cool.
love you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay, not. Nat 20.
You fight off the poison leaching through your veins as the mystical curse tries to seep into your body from this wound. And with the nat 20, I'll say you are immune to the effects of wereboar lycanthropy for the next
Ooh, no
24
questions here.
hours.
So no
I would like
questions.
everybody to please roll initiative for me.
Scully
What
Boy.
if Service had just become a werebar? That would have been something.
Yeah.
That would have been fun. That would have been a good time.
I think it'd be a little less fun than you guys would. per se.
Yeah, you know, what can you say? 20 to 25. Uh-oh. 15 to 19.
Oh.
10 to 14.
11.
We're holding for Finian.
I got 22. Sorry.
Oh.
No, you're good. We'll pop you in at the top there. 5 to 9.
9.
Okay, and Dorian, what'd you get?
Dorian. Can Risa hear?
I got a 15. Wait, I said that already.
Oh, I did not hear
What?
that. I apologize.
Yeah.
Damn.
15
Wait,
is
what
good.
happened? What happened?
I just did not hear you say 15.
Okay.
But it's much better that you got a 15.
Oh, okay.
Finian, you're up first. One of the wereboars has leapt over the horses and is kind of standing, towering over Cerberus in the front of the cart. You see it pull out this wicked-looking maul as its tusks
Wicked
drip
maul.
with
You do
blood.
better.
The other three maintain their boar form and just kind of circle around the cart. You hear, "Yeah, get on, boss!
Oh
Stop
god.
who they're messing with."
Oh, I hate that. Yeah, okay, so I'll attack the one that's attacking Cerberus.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Does a 14 hit?
It does. You see, it's not wearing any
6
sort of
piercing.
armor. Okay.
And then does a 15 hits.
Yes.
So another 6 piercing.
Very good.
And then
Damn.
16 hits.
Mm-hmm.
So 9 bludgeoning.
This guy's
Whoa.
mega dead.
You come up and you just are finding what you assume to be pressure points on a humanoid creature and just bah, bah, bah. And as you get up close, you see that some of this boar-like skin is scaly. Whatever this creature is, not in its hybrid form, it is something reptilian.
Who is that?
What the hell?
And with that, it is the wereboar's turn. And unfortunately for you, Finian, it's not a huge fan of what you just did. So it swings its great big maul at you. I got a 21 and a natural 1. So
Okay.
with the 21, you take 10 bludgeoning damage. And
We've done a long rest, right?
yes,
You said 20?
20 was to hit. You take 10 bludgeoning damage from this maul. And with the natural 1, you see this wereboar get empowered by its strikes, whipping into a frenzy. And you see its maul has a wrist strap that it's very clearly not wearing. And it goes whoop, and flies off into the long grasses as the wereboar has overzealously disarmed itself.
This wouldn't do well on Knife or Death.
No, his knife does not make the cut. Dorian, that's your turn. There is a wereboar right up in the cart, all up in Cerberus's business.
Yeah.
Finian has got up in his business. And then there are 3 just kind of roving around about 15 feet outside of the cart.
Well, I think I'm gonna use gun.
Okay.
Hell yeah, thanks.
Gun is a pretty good choice.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, here we go. Okay, my good.
Oh, they froze. Oh, the suspense is killing me. Regardless, I can narrate this.
Wait,
You all
hear
hear.
me?
Yeah.
You're
No,
back.
you froze.
You're back now.
Yes.
Well, I mean, not like visually, but
Oh, okay.
No, visually. No, we can
Alright,
see
what
you
did you
and
get to
hear
hit?
you.
Visually. Okay, it was a 10.
A 10. Unfortunately, you just barely miss as Finian is wailing on this creature and it is whipping around looking for a maul that it doesn't have, and your attack does not succeed. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn? Nah. All right.
Huh?
Bert, you're up.
All right. Who looks the most fucked up, or do I know who's the most fucked up?
The only one who's been injured is the one on the cart attacking.
All right. I'm gonna bonus action to hex him.
Yep. He's hexed.
And then,
What does it look like when one of your when someone is hexed by you?
I think it's a bit of a. You got the hammer, and it's a bit of a. And it's like kind of like a. Picture like a dark purplish gray that kind of shoots at him and then kind of surrounds him. Just kind of this like gnarly aura around him.
Yeah. Okay.
Effective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm picturing. I don't know if you've ever read anything that has Silver Surfer in it, but there's a particular way they often show the power cosmic in the comics.
Gotcha.
Anyway,
I will take your word for it.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the shit out of him.
Fuck him up, dude.
Damn.
So let's see. First roll, first beam is a 14
That hits.
for 5 plus 4 plus
Plus a third
5
time.
damage. 5 plus 4 plus 5. That's what, 14?
Damn. Yeah, man. Fuck him up.
Hit by the hex. And then second beam, so it's up. And then 13.
Also hits.
Okay, so that's 2 plus 8 is 10 plus 4, another 14.
Wowza. This second beam rips through its left shoulder, so eviscerating it that its arm kind of hangs half off a little bit, and it just roars. And you see, how much damage did you did 14 damage on both of those attacks.
Yeah.
So we will say the other three are going to make a DC 14 wisdom save to see if they are not shitting their pants and going to run away here.
He just shot a lot of energy out of his hands.
Yeah.
One of them stays behind, and in fact, charges at one of the horses.
Yeah.
Not again.
It's the post about the feeding cats to coyotes, but feeding horses to monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely hits. But does not. Well, actually, let's see here. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Because it does kill the horse.
I can't.
We got to look into something sturdier.
And then
Is there horse armor? Is there barding? Do we?
yeah, you
I
can
don't
get
know.
barding.
Okay, we should perhaps look into this.
Regardless, Cerberus, that brings us to your turn.
Oh God.
The guy above you has started sort of bleeding onto your clothes.
Ugh. How close is he to me?
Like on top of you.
Okay.
He has been punching you and clawing at you.
I'm gonna try to like stab him with my scimitar.
Very good.
Yeah. 6 or 7. That was a 9. Okay. 14.
Yeah, absolutely. You get all up in there. I think you're able to get like up rib a little bit.
Damn. All
With
right.
the angle you're at. Because you're sitting, he's standing.
Right. The horse is collapsing.
Yes.
Yeah. Then...
And that's really what it was the tusk kind of got into a lung and punctured it.
Nice.
So you see the horse's chest like cave in.
Okay.
It's gnarly.
He's gonna take what is it? 8 piercing damage.
Yeah. He's very unhappy about that. It's starting to wobble as we come back up to Finian.
Yeah. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
6.
Okay. Still up.
Yeah. 19 hits, so 9 piercing.
Okay.
And then does a 19 hit?
It does.
That's 8 bludgeoning.
Okay. And with this final blow, where have you kind of punched him?
Right in the throat.
Right in the throat. And I feel like
Yeah.
this has happened before where you punch his throat in. It caves in. You feel his Adam's apple crunch. And what is quickly becoming your signature move as he chokes and gasps for air and falls off the cart, deceased. You see his only remaining lackey. No, boss! Dash into the grass, only to return wielding his own maul as well as the maul of his dead boss, and advances upon the party. Luckily, it is Dorian's turn first, not his. If Dorian is
Okay,
still
hey
with
y'all.
us. Okay.
I'm gonna try to use gun again.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Everyone, fingers crossed for gun.
Fingers crossed for gun. As a true American, you know. That's what I always say.
Yeah. Oh! Oh my god.
The suspense.
Uh,
Suspense.
Did you hear me?
No.
We heard, oh my gosh, and then it cut off.
I said I got a 22 to hit.
Oh, hey.
yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Gun. Hell yeah.
You all hear the crack
Okay,
of
did
a
you guys
gunshot.
actually hear me? I had to turn my camera off.
We can once
Yeah, I
again
We
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you now. How much damage did you do?
Ah, this sucks. Okay, I guess I just can't have my camera on.
No.
That stinks.
I did 14.
4?
What?
4 or 14?
14.
Okay. I was like, wow, that's a Nerf gun. Okay. You do 14 damage as your bullet sort of rips through a kneecap. That brings us to Cerberus.
Oh, damn. So, where's this other guy in relation to me?
10 feet away from the cart, charging towards it.
Okay, I'm gonna try to throw. I'll try to do. My ice knife.
Ooh, smart. Good play. Is that
Knife.
Fuck. A 9 doesn't hit, right?
a 9 does not, but with a 12, he's going to fail the dex save to avoid
Okay.
the explosion.
So he doesn't avoid the explosion, as you said?
Correct. He's going to take all the damage.
Okay. I'll love to see it. And I cast that at 2nd level, so I will do it. He'll take. Okay. That's fine.
That's a lot of dice. That's
Sorry,
several dice.
I completely my D6 is on my table the whole time. So it's fine.
Yeah.
5. So that is 9 cold damage.
Okay. Not bad at all. As he is finally able to close the distance to the cart, he leaps with his powerful hind legs. And Finian, he's going to be attacking you.
Oh.
First attack does an 18 hit.
Yes.
All right. You take 16 bludgeoning damage as he just sort of brings either maul up and smushes you between them.
Good.
Jesus.
But as they sort of bounce and his arms reverberate, he is unable to make a second attack land. That brings us back up to your turn, actually.
Okay. 25 hits.
Mm-hmm.
So 9 piercing.
Okay. What you just have a dagger, yes? That's what you're piercing with?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just curious.
And then another 10 damage.
Okay. With this attack, you have bloodied him. I
And
think you kind
then
of cut a hamstring.
a 16 hits, right?
Yes, it does.
So 6 more bludgeoning.
All right. Teetering around as hopefully we come around to Dorian.
Okay.
Sorry, we
Can y'all hear
absolutely
me?
skipped Bert last round.
Ugh.
Yes.
I have been sitting here for a little while.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay, we're gonna
Maybe
go
we
Bert
should have
then
a Bert
Dorian.
moment then.
Yes,
Bert
Bert
moment.
moment.
Burt moment.
Common Bert L.
So a bonus action to switch the hex to the guy who's still here. And then anyway, I started blasting.
Fuck him up.
Let's roll all 3 dice at once. Make this go real
Ooh, big brain.
fast. 25 to hit.
Yes.
And then 8 plus 3, 11 damage.
Okay.
Crackle, crackle.
Yep.
Is there blasting left to do?
Oh yes.
Then blast I shall.
Then blast you shall.
Wow.
In an eldritch fashion.
13 to hit, which I believe we established is a hit.
Yes.
For 18 damage.
Ooh.
Just
Wow.
fuck ton. Rolled well.
Wow. Yeah. That one just like the side of his gut gone, eviscerated, melted, even. Bert, the coup de grace, or not Bert, Dorian, the coup de grace falls to you. This creature is limping, hanging on for life. Oh no, Dorian.
No.
Are you also limping on for dear life?
Dorian, no.
No.
Hello in here.
Oh,
Okay,
Dorian,
it's
dead.
your turn.
Everything paused.
Bert
Okay.
blasted a hole in the side of this thing.
Um,
It is clinging to dear life. It is, if you do damage, it will die.
Hell yeah.
okay, cool. Well, so here's something I can do. I can technically use 2 daggers at the same time. So if you'll allow me to do that, I will do that.
Absolutely.
Pretty sure I can do that.
Absolutely. Yes.
Like,
He's
throw up.
hopped up onto the front of the
Okay.
cart, and it will be very easy for you to go up and.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Okay. Got a 15.
Hits.
Can you hear me, Perry?
I beliefs. You said
I
15.
got. What? Yes.
Yes, that hits. Roll damage, please.
Okay, so damage for one dagger
Okay.
is 6 for the other dagger. So 12.
Okay. Dorian, where are these daggers landing?
I saw your mouth move and I did not hear you at all.
Oh
Damn.
no. I was just asking, as you kill this creature, where are these daggers kind of slicing into it?
I really want to stab it in the eyes.
Oh yeah, I mean you fucking
Oh my
run
God.
up and just boom right in either eye and just kind of throw it off the side of the cart.
Awesome.
And
Hashtag
it's-
win. Hashtag gay boy win.
Sick as hell. So big wins for Dorian as you are left with a dead horse before your cart.
Wow.
So you got
Really
one good
put-
horse,
Wow.
one dead horse.
We really put the dead horse before the cart.
Yeah. I'll give you this. I think you were able to leave enough weight behind in town between Cerberus, Percy, the dragon, etc. That one horse will get you for the rest of this adventure, but it's not looking good to move on from here.
Okay. Are we like closer to like the town we were just in, or are we closer to the town we were going to?
You are closer to the town you were going to.
Okay.
And yes, so that is more to say, Cerberus, you guys are good for this adventure, but once this
Okay.
quest is resolved, you will have to resolve the issue of not having a horse.
Right, of course.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Great.
All right.
You make your way along the road to this town that no one has been able to tell you the name of. As you creep forward, you pass through some unseen barrier.
Oh, fucking hell.
All of the color around you
Wait, what?
is steeped from the landscape, and the
Tired.
temperature drops. You begin to see your breath as you make your way up the road and into town. The moon shines brightly in the sky in this sprawling town, given everything you've seen out here. All of the houses and buildings are of that same wooden sort of 1 to 2 story construction, but there seems to be a woven network of them, more complex than any you have seen to date.
Okay.
What do you do from here?
It's a good question.
It's a woven complex of what?
Yeah, that's a great
The
question.
it's just a big town. There's lots of streets and buildings.
And it's black and white?
It's like a Zack Snyder movie. I wouldn't say it's black and white.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, now
Very
let's
interesting.
head into the center of town, I guess. Figure out what the hell's going on. What was our mission here again? I've forgotten.
Investigate the strange lights that were appearing at nighttime.
Strange lights. Sure.
Yeah. Well, make me a perception check, why don't you, Bert?
Why don't you, Bert?
A 13. As you make your way through town, how does Bert do with things like this? There is certainly a
Weird shit?
stillness and a haunting in the air.
He's like, yeah, this is it's pretty weird, guys. I'm a little tired of going into weird towns with the barriers. I don't know about that there.
And as you make your way to the center of town, before you're able to get there, these streets wind almost like a maze, and you've begun to lose sense of direction. But Bert, you see out of the corner of your eye a flash. It's a bluish green, and it seemed to be in one of the houses on the right side of the cart, but with a 13, that's all you were able to kind of see.
Hey guys, I saw a bluish green flash there.
Well, I think that's what we're looking for. Well, if we want to go investigate that.
Can I send Sabatka up for kind of an aerial view of the town, see if there's anything kind of from that angle?
Yeah, absolutely. Make your choice: investigation or perception.
I'll do a perception.
Great.
Right. 14.
With a 14.
Oh, wait. Nope. Sabatka has advantage on that.
Oh, fantastic. Try it again.
Hey.
Yeah, crit, baby.
Oh, shit.
He critted.
No.
There is a dark circle about 80 feet surrounding the cart, but the rest of the town is awash with these blue-green dots. From high above, Sabaka can't tell what they are, but they move between houses.
How
and
big
buildings.
of dots? Like what size are the dots?
Like people-sized.
Okay.
And some of them gather in squares around town or marketplaces and things like that.
Okay. Yeah, thanks, bud. You can come back down.
And Spock,
Are these seem like ghosts or something? They come kind of spirity, kind of nonsense to folks. I like to look a circle though around us. That's not good.
Yeah, I don't really like being surrounded by ghosts. Don't think that's really my ideal way to spend. What day is it? I don't know.
Cerberus.
Yeah.
Why don't you make me a charisma saving throw?
Okay. How does 15 sound?
A 15 sounds fantastic
Okay.
as you hear in your mind.
No.
And you shiver for a moment.
Ah.
Your body convulsing as something passes through you but is unable to stick.
Huh.
Oh, God. Did anybody else experience that, or was it just me? No.
Wait.
I felt like you know that feeling of like when a ghost passed through you?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, well that's what it felt like.
Run!
Oh God, he said to run?
Oh, everyone heard that.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh. All right. Yeah, we should do that. I don't really have a problem with that.
And as you begin to turn around and leave, Bert, you see that light in the house again, watching you. As you have looked around and begun to pick up that this town is indeed haunted, you know a little bit more what you're looking for. And you see the ghost of a small halfling child watching you from the window, and she seems to be curiously following you. The rest of the ghosts do not appear to you. There is still that darkness surrounding you. but
What the
you do
hell?
seem to have a tail.
Hmm.
I give her a little wave.
Hi,
Hey there. What's your name?
I'm Isabel.
Hmm.
Hey there, Isabel. Do you have a... Yeah.
Are you heroes?
I like to think that'd be one way of maybe looking at it.
You are, Mom, they're heroes. And you see her turn to speak to someone you cannot see. And
Hmm.
there seems to be a back and forth, but though you hear only one half of the conversation, as Isabel says, but we've been waiting for somebody. It's been so long. I don't want to be a ghost anymore. Maybe they can help.
Okay, Cerberus, it sounds like maybe the run is maybe a different force than these folks. I'd say we unturn around and maybe stick around to solve this bad boy.
Oh.
She seems nice.
I am.
See, she
Yeah.
said she's nice.
Rigel's kind of mean. He doesn't like other folks.
Can you tell us a little bit about Rigel?
Yeah, he used to be the banker, and
Oh.
nobody really liked him.
Fair.
And then when the whole town turned into ghosts, he was like, "This is cool," and everyone was like, "Nuh-uh, this stinks." But now he tries to stop people from unturning us into ghosts.
Wow.
Well,
Huh. That's
Why
really
did-
weird.
Why does he
he
want to
does
do
sound
that?
mean. Do you know, is he somewhere around here? Is he, like, can we find him?
He likes to haunt the bank.
Okay.
Which way is the bank, Isabel?
Oh, I can show you. A lot of people get lost in the town. I don't
Fair.
know what happened, but we seem to be the only ones who can get around it without getting all turned around. And Isabel begins to, if you agree, lead you through the town
Sure.
towards the bank. She says, yeah, I don't know how long it's been that I've been a ghost, but one day I wasn't, and then I woke up and I was all spooky like this. It's kind of fun. I can like pass through walls and stuff,
Wow.
That
But-
seems fun.
but I don't know. I don't get any older.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
And as you walk through town, not all at once, but slowly, seeing Isabel guiding you, more and more ghosts begin to reveal themselves. And
Interesting.
before too long, you find yourselves in the middle of a thriving ghost town.
Wow.
They have adjusted to life as best they can, and they get through. And eventually you see the ghost of a figure with a large star adorned on their chest as the sheriff walks up and says,
Oh God.
what can I do for you folks?
Yeah, we're just kind of looking into the situation here.
Yeah.
Just kind of looking around.
I see you
Yeah.
met old Izzy.
She's been very helpful.
Sweet little girl. Go on, run home to your mama. Well,
Wow.
if you're here to help, I'm not going to turn you away. Name's Juniper Stillfeather.
Nice.
Bit of a rough deal. Came out here to be sheriff. Was here about a week, and then, well, you can see right through the rest.
Wow.
Just a little ghost humor for you. Got to find a way
Very
to
good, very good. I like that one.
cope. Yeah,
We've heard Rigel is a fella that might be of some use for us talking to.
yeah. Rigel is rather invested in the immortal life aspect of being a ghost.
That's
The
interesting.
rest of us are unconvinced, but there's something holding us from passing beyond. It doesn't feel like Well, hard to say what it feels like to a living folk, but we all know something ain't right here. Perhaps if you could figure out what got us this way, you might have some luck letting us move on. I don't think there's much hope to go back, but could go forward.
All right.
I'd start the bank's a good spot. Most of us suspect something happened when Zebediah Charm came into town. But
Oops.
Makes sense to me.
Zebediah Charm, he was a traveling merchant. Something more than a snake oil salesman, but up to no good regardless. Parked his cart in the market, and one day we all woke up ghosts. His cart's still there, but nobody's seen any sign of him. We tried to go in and look around, but the door was warded. Us ghosts couldn't pass through it, unfortunately.
Did you guys say how long it's been like this?
I wish I could tell you, but it's time doesn't mean much when you're a ghost. Sorry to break it to you. Bert, make a history or insight check for me.
I'll take an insight.
Great.
13.
13. With your eye for woodwork and carpentry, you are able to observe the fences and the timbers of the houses. And, it's been maybe 10 years since some of this stuff was touched up. And with your insight, that kind of makes sense with how little people in Ranger's Roost would talk about it. It seems like a lot of people there don't even... It is not so much that they are scared to say the name of this accursed town, but they are a generation or two removed from knowing its name.
Gotcha.
Damn.
But yes. Oh, some strange looking lady came into town a few days ago, and I think she shacked up with Raggle in the bank. So,
wait, is she like a person?
Oh yeah. Although hard to tell at first. Pale as death.
Okay.
Came in with some sort of strange creature riding on it. Couldn't tell you what it was, but it was big.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah. Best of luck to you. Most folk around here aren't gonna bother you. You might see us, you might not. But I wish you luck. So, you have been informed. You have kind of two leads going on here. You know that Rygel is someone who believes that ghostliness is equitable to immortality and is invested in keeping it that way. You know that there was a strange magical cart that came into town that people haven't been able to investigate, and someone else has come into town and kind of disappeared into the bank with Rygel.
Let's look at that bank.
Yeah.
All right. You walk up to the bank, and as you do, what's everyone's passive perception here?
16.
16. 13.
11.
11. Dorian? Fair enough. Cerberus with a 16. You see a large skeletal tail curling around from behind the building. It has some putrid hunks of flesh still clinging to it, but you cannot see where the tail leads. That is behind the bank, though. You are not barred from entering. The doors burst open, and it is cold in here and still. The air does not move even when you breathe. It is as if something is arresting the momentum of your very breath as it leaves your body. The dust does not move. It is settled. It is still. I need everybody to make me a wisdom saving throw, please. All right, what'd you get?
30-20.
30-20. Cerberus?
18.
18. Finian?
2.
That is tough. Dorian, wisdom saving throw?
I got a 17. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can now, yes. All right.
I'm so distressed.
So, the three of you who aren't Finian are faced with a horrific sight as floating upwards from the floor, a dwarven ghost stretches and distorts, its mouth opening into a swirling portal of undeath in a... But this is par for the course. You shake it off. Finian,
Okay.
you are so terrified that as you burst out the doors the way you came, you age. Do you want to roll or should I?
What are the options? What's the value?
Jesus.
It's a D4.
Oh, okay. I'll roll.
Okay.
Two.
You age 20 years. As
Oh
your
my
life
God.
force is sapped.
Oh my
from
God.
you as you launch.
Wow.
That's incredibly misleading to say it's a D4 and then
No, you know what? That's good. I liked that.
1d4 times 10 years. So
It's a good thing I am a fae.
yes, it is that you are the best person that could have happened.
Yeah.
shit would have put Bert in the goddamn nursing home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 40 years would have been tough for Bert. So for the next minute, Finian is frightened, although the rest of you are not. Rigel returns to a more regular form and says, "Huh, that usually works.
Oh God. It's a British accent.
What do you want?"
So we kind of noticed that everyone around here is a ghost. Yourself as well. Some of the people seem none too pleased with that. Heard you're a guy who might have knows about it. Someone might be worth it talking to, an esteemed banker such as yourself.
Yeah.
You see him begin to stroke his ethereal beard, twisting it. Well, you heard right. I'm quite a high-ranking member of society here, and a fan of the ghostliness. You see, when Zebediah Charm came into town, he told me of a rather powerful artifact of his. He was giving me a demonstration when this blessing burst forth on our town, turning us all to ghosts. I don't believe this was the intended effect of the orb, but it was good enough for me. Although some of the others try and find pestilent heroes like yourself to come and undo the effects, which If you are intent on, I cannot let you do.
What is it about being a ghost that you like so much?
I get to live forever.
Yeah, but what do you do? Yeah, like
Yeah.
fun stuff. Like what are you doing with that forever life?
Well, I haunt the bank.
Okay.
I scare people who try and keep me from being a ghost forever.
All right.
I'm almost caught up on One Piece.
Jesus.
Okay.
All right. I don't
Yeah.
know. Those don't sound like that many compelling reasons to me. I'll be honest.
They're my reasons. You don't have to believe them. I do.
Okay.
All right. You know what? That's a fair point. You got me there.
I know.
It seems like, it just seems like a couple things. It's not that many things. It's 3.
But like, have you talked to the other people about how they feel about being ghosts?
Those
Or are
fools,
you
they
kind
couldn't
of just in the dark the
understand.
whole time?
They don't realize what a gift they've been given to never age, to grow decrepit and old, to have infinite chance to live on.
What are you doing with your living on? It seems okay. So you're catching up on some art. That's kind of cool. One of the things you said you scare people. That's you're just sort of
But do you
doing
even
a thing. It's like okay.
Yeah.
Then you're hanging out at the bank, which is kind of what you did in life anyway. I would assume anyway.
My reasons are clearly beyond the comprehension of simple minds such as yourself. It is a similar
Okay.
reason to why I took up banking. I function on a higher level.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right. Did Jake tell us about the tail, or did Service?
So
Did he point that out?
I did not point that out.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, I must admit you seem strong, proud. I wonder how long that'll last. Make me a charisma saving throw. Should be quite simple for you. Yes, Bert.
Oh, not me.
Poison,
Charisma.
charisma.
Me too. Or
13. Just rolling a shit ton of 13s tonight.
yeah.
This is not good.
Meets it, fucking beats it. As this ghost tries to possess you.
Yeah,
Oh.
plus 7s. Yeah, I don't enjoy those. I enjoy getting that.
Yeah.
So he's like trying to get into me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You tell him to fuck right off. So, as he attacks you, would you guys like to fight him tonight or save that for next week?
I would vote for saving that.
I would also vote for saving that.
That's what I figured. So then, what we will do to build some suspense is if I could have everyone roll initiative now. Finian, this is about the time you rejoin the fray, so I'll have you do it as well.
Okay.
And when you give me your numbers, that is where we will head off for the night. So 20 to 25.
22.
Nice. 15 to 19. Oh boy, y'all.
Yeah.
10 to 14. 5 to 9.
8.
9.
Okay.
I got a 6.
Oh
But we
God.
heard you that time. So that'll be Bert.
Yeah.
That's going to be the worst initiative roll I've ever heard of. But you did hear it.
But you did hear it. Well, thank you all for playing. Thank you all for joining us on our ghostly adventure. We'll pick this up again next week, back on our regular schedule. Thanks for watching, and let's go mail.
Let's go mail.
It's been so long I forgot how to end this, but here we go.